whisper video. You're probably wondering, what am I looking at? I've just opened my eyes and I'm looking outside a window overlooking a vast mountain range. You have every right to be afraid, but you're actually in very good hands. What you are looking at is the Southern Alps of New Zealand. I was flying from Sydney, Australia to New Zealand for a much needed holiday, I must say. I had just snapped pretty much, and I booked all of this on a credit card. I just couldn't be bothered saving up. So, it's something I had always wanted to do, and the price of the flights were always so expensive to New Zealand from Australia. So I jumped at the chance. I booked it. I didn't. Most people book holidays months in advance. I booked about, in the space of 1 month, 2 weeks in New Zealand. So I started at in the South Island in Queenstown, and it's basically the reason I went there was because I love Lord of the Rings, the movies, and ever since 2001, since I saw the first one, I was just blown away. I didn't know a place like this could exist. I know there's mountains in Europe and Canada and everything, but so close to home, I just had to see it, and on film it just looked amazing as well. And it's just, when you're there, you kind of think that you believe that you're a part of Middle Earth. I must tell you this, they didn't really alter the landscape at all. What you see is what you get, pretty much. This river you're looking at now, it's coming from their main lake in Queenstown, and this lake in particular was used in the Fellowship of the Ring, the first Lord of the Rings films. It features in the scene where the Fellowship is heading towards the Pillar of Kings, those 2 giant statues, which are located on either side of the massive lake. And when I was told that they used some of these, the elements from this river system in that shot, I was blown away. I went, are you kidding? This looks nothing. This is no way the size of this. And they just said, they superimposed these 2 statues. And for the wider shots, they used another river system. But they did use some of this. I don't names off by heart. So you'll just have to bear with me for a few minutes while I go through my guidebook. Here we go. It is called the Kawarayao River. I'm probably saying that wrong. It's this river system that goes right through the heart of, it goes alongside Queenstown basically. So from Queenstown I went on this Lord of the Rings tour, so half-day tour, so it was, I don't know where anything is in Queenstown. I had to get someone to show me, and it's reasonably priced. So yeah, they take you down to Arrowtown, which is located about half an hour or 45 minutes drive from Queenstown, and they actually take you through the river system, which you couldn't do otherwise. Another big shock to me was how freezing it was over there. I went in July, and I was absolutely freezing. But I prefer going to places during winter. It's mainly because where I'm from, it's very hot. It's kind of almost arid climate in Western Australia. So I like a bit of diversity, and I also love winter. And another thing, is a pro for winter travelling is that you can endure a lot more, and it's nicer when you're not sweating and everything. So that's why I travel during winter, and plus the prices of flights are pretty cheap during that time as well, because everyone's travelling somewhere else, going to the summer locations. That's just me anyway, but this scene, this is where Arwen, Liv Tyler's character, and Frodo, they face off with the ring wraiths, and she goes, if you want him, come and claim him. You know that scene? That's the big standoff, and she says some Elvish, and the river system expands, and you know they get washed away. The ring wraiths. I've just got to say, yeah, this is another location I thought I would never see ever, and I was just blown away. It's just the beauty of, I know there's no leaves on the trees, but it's, to me, this is amazing, and I was in heaven pretty much. So I hope you enjoyed this. There's many more to come, so hopefully it's and there's many more videos to come in my from the footage I took. So hopefully it interests you. It helps put you to sleep, or relaxes you, whatever. And also, just the scenery alone is should try and see at least once. It's just spectacular. I'm amazed. I was blown away. I'm still taken. Words can't describe how amazing it was. So, hopefully these videos will tempt you into going yourself and experiencing it. So thank you very much, and stay tuned.